Genshin? No, Genshin's fucking... Oh, fuck Genshin Impact. Here we are again.
The scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Fair enough, game. Fair enough. You know what? Genshin Impact, honestly... Oh god, what a fucking stream. Why oh, why would this only happen to Genshin Impact? We play Final Fantasy, everything is 10 out of 10. We start playing Genshin Impact and my life just fucking shits itself. Holy shit. Genshin Impact. The one-stop shop for general fuckery. I hate this game.
Time for takeoff.
I hate this game.
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my...
Whopper flowers. So, we need to kill... We're about to do our dailies anyway. Jesus Christ, we're so close to winning.
Time to go. Stabilize.
Let's switch my team up. I hate it, yet I still play it? Yeah, I do. It's called an addiction. It's not healthy, and I hate it. But hey, I've already put like, I don't know, like 9,000 hours into this game. I have to play it now. I have to play it if I've put 9,000 hours into it. By law, I'm, you know, obligated to play this garbage, trash can, fucking pussy-ass game. I'm contractually obligated. It's just a burden.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Jing Cho,
We'll have order.
you damage machine. Why hasn't that reset? There we go. Okay. Okay, we're doing the battle pass, we're getting our shit done, and then we're gonna go play some other bullshit, like fucking TFT or something like that. Signora, you're dead. Signora, you're dead meat. Dun 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 doodaloo. Kazuha, you're useless here. Glad and Shogun, you're pretty good. Not the best though. Who do I want to take? Oh, I wish I had good characters. I wish I had characters I like using. Why is my other account so much better? Raiden Shogun.
Campaign begins.
Hu Tiao. I wish I had characters I like using.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Can't see.
Illusion shattered. Rain outlines your fate. So presumptuous.
Hey, I'm pretty strong at this game. It's kind of crazy. Pretty powerful.
Shine down.
It's kind of crazy how strong I am. I think it's arguable that I'm the best player in this goddamn game. Hu Tao's health my Hu Tao give you anxiety? No. If your Hu Tao is not at 1 HP perpetually, you're not doing it right.
Illusion shattered.
The brink of death has never given me more life. You know what I mean? The brink of death revitalizes me. To not, no, well, it doesn't really, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh, she's dying pretty fast.
Embrace your searing reckoning. There is no escape.
This is order.
Inazuma shines eternal.
outlines your fate.
Oh god, downtime in a fight. Here we go. Oh shit, the fight's going on still, I didn't notice.
I never asked for redemption.
Jesus Christ, what a boring fight. Wow. No items, no way. No items? I cannot believe it. That is unbelievable. You know what? I'm gonna do something. I don't want to use Hu Tao anymore. Hu Tao is kind of donkey. And when I say that, I don't actually mean it. I want to try out, where is she, Rosario? She's only level 70, but it's fine, right? If we just kind of change her weapon. Can we level her up? Yeah, we can, right? Yeah. Why not? Oh, she's an attack percent character. Ah, interesting. $203. Oh yeah, true. True, it is 203 because of food. Just remembered. I'm not doing it.
This opportunity is
Rosario is not my concern right now.
amusement.
I've got bigger concerns in this game.
I promise I'll be gentle. You're wide open.
Oh, 9k? That's not bad for an elemental skill.
I will have order. Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously. Solidify.
Shine down.
Rain outlines your fate.
Punish me.
Price of a single slip. Has your luck run out?
Judgment.
She feels right. 10k. Jesus Christ. Boob sword go. Boob sword go. Boob sword kill enemy. Boob sword has killed enemy, nice. Boob sword win. Easy dubs. If I don't get one good artifact today, I might just rip my eye out. I think I might just rip an eye out if I don't get a good artifact today. I think that's like the law, is that no good artifacts, eye has to be removed from head swiftly. I think we need to switch back to Hutiao.
Good eye.
Do 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 do. Why is this fight so boring, please? Why is this fight so boring from the start? Hirata Nanami, welcome to the stream, homie. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hope all is well. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Something in my eye, just give me a second. But yeah, hope you're having a great day as we kill Ajdaha here, the longest boss fight in the game. Just because of cinematics.
Illusion shattered. Rain outlines your fate.
God, having a thick Hu Tao is just the best thing in this game. Just having a thick, damaging Hu Tao is just... it's like a different type of satisfaction. The pleasure of having just a juicy Hu Tao is just beautiful.
There is no escape.
Just a nasty amount of damage. Just a nasty amount. A sword billet. We got 5 sword billets now. What can we craft with those? We have an R5 prototype. A Rancor. We have a... I guess we could go for the Inazuma sword. Or do we wait for the Sumeru sword? I don't have a character that can use this Inazuma sword, so we might wait. Man, I have Hutiao, but farming Crimson and Witch equals pain. If you're up to the task, you can also farm Shimenao's Reminiscence, my man. That's the one that I'm using. I'm not using Crimson Witch. I think Crimson Witch is slightly stronger when you get up into the higher percentage of like rolls for like substats, but Shimenao's is a little bit more you know, forgiving because you're also getting Severed Emblem instead of Lava Walker. I can't even remember the name of it. So if you do farm, if you do consider farming Shimenao's, you'll be getting good artifacts regardless, because Emblem and Shimenao's are both good. Whilst farming Crimson is, you have a chance of getting Lava Walker. And the last time Lava Walker was used, the game wasn't out. Because no one uses that trash. So hey, maybe Shimanawas, dude. Maybe Shimanawas. Obviously your burst isn't... Actually, unless you're going for burst damage, then don't go Shimanawas. Shimanawas, you can't really do burst damage. I think the highest I've hit is like 80k with this, but that's about it. Good alternative, though. Good alternative. Hootai just died. For fuck's sake. Hootai just died, didn't she? Oh no. 956 HP. Solid. Okay, fair enough. God, imagine being a hilly churl by the end of the game. Like when we've like got all the gods on our teams, got all the archons, all the we got Dainsleif on our team. Imagine being a hilly churl, just one character on the team looks at you and you die instantaneously. I know that's gonna be pretty funny. Because like my Hootai just like swung twice and the hilly churl dropped dead, mainly because of all the effects that I had. But just imagine the end game with Dainsleif, with the Pyro Archon, with all these different characters. Just walking in the presence of a hilly churl will cause instant death. That's quite the thought. I think I'm gonna start a movement for hilly churl conservation. I think I'm also gonna file a lawsuit. No. Oh shit, that's funny though. Would there be any left? Well, listen, I think I've already killed well over like 10,000 hilly churls in my lifetime of playing this game, and they're still there. So, I think they just have like a brood mother underneath the ground somewhere, just blasting out hilly churls left, right, and center through the fucking ass. So yes, there would be a handful left, not too many left. But a fair enough left, you know? But I do genuinely believe there's like some sort of hilly churl brood mother underneath the ground. That just is blasting out hilly churls. Right out the arse. Nice. The Geonations of the world, exactly. Fucking game. This game's... You know, when was the last time we saw Dainsleif? That's my question now. The last time we saw Dainsleif? Before Inazuma. That is too many patches ago that I haven't seen the most attractive man in this game. And there is one thing wrong with that. Is that I haven't seen the most attractive man in this game in 5 patches. And I think my dissatisfaction is rising. and is about to reach its climax. He'll have to come back again. Chances are we will have to fight him the next time we see him. Why? Like, I know he'll come back, but I don't think we're fighting him the next time we see him. I don't think that's going to be the case. We have no reason to fight him yet. Unless you've got some insider information. I don't know if you're working for Mihoyo, but like, I highly doubt we'll fight him. We will fight him eventually. That is leaked in the goddamn trailer for this game. But I don't think it's going to be the next time we see him. I'm hoping the next time we see him is like tonight in my room. Just chilling. Oh, wrong place. Yeah. Because I'll be fair, this is not a spoiler. In the trailer, he does say that we have to fight him. In the trailer for the game, he does in fact say, "Yo, we need to throw down right now if we're gonna settle who the hell is gonna do something." So somewhere along the line we're gonna have to fight him. I don't think it's gonna be now. He hasn't done anything to oppose me, so I will not strike him down with the might of Zeus. You know what I mean? If we aren't going to fight him, then they need to explain his power. It seems so odd for him to disappear and no trace of him or his power. Well, here's the thing. No one's really I understand where you're coming from, though. But no one's questioning that the Traveler has no vision, but yet is able to use the elements. No one's really questioning that. So we're not really going to have to fight him. So get wrecked. I just outplayed you in the story. Get wrecked, idiot. Are you gonna pull for Zhao Ganyu? No, I'm a Shenhei person. I'm pulling for Shenhei, dude. I'm trying to get a Shenhei and her weapon as a pretty heavily free-to-play player. That is my dream. I've saved up like 25,000 Primo Gems. Look at this. Look at that. 25,550. Fuck, I can't speak. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at those Primo Gems right there. Look at that. Just, oh my god. My lordy lord. Let me have hope we can fight him one-on-one. We're not gonna fight him yet. There's no chance we're fighting him yet. He just disappeared to chase our sibling, and then he'll come back soon. There's no shot we're fighting him anytime soon. Because he guaranteed he can whip our ass, like, just by looking at us. That's a guarantee. Money back. Money back guarantee. But the future, like 2 years from now, when we're in Snezhnaya or whatever, when we're in Sumeru, Natlan, wherever, you bet your sweet beef we're gonna be fighting him. He's gonna look at me the wrong way. I'm gonna stab him in the neck. It's GG from there on. Goodbye, what the fuck ever his name is. I can't remember his name. Oh yeah, Dainsleif, that's one. Dainsleif. Invulnerable to cryo damage. That's fine. No cryo characters on my team.
No, my sword! There is no escape!
Hu Tao. Hu Tao's power, unparalleled. Bum, 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 bum. Electro damage and vulnerability, eh? Electro. Guess what? That's not enough. I have every element at my disposal. Even Dendro.
Illusion shattered!
My internet failed for 4 days. When it came back, my PC broke. Oh god, bro, that is... I am very sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's an absolute RIP. But as long as you have a phone, you can play Genshin, if that's something that you're very wanting to keep up with. I also live in the constant fear that my PC will implode on itself. Don't worry. If we die, if the stream one day dies whilst I'm live and I don't make a reappearance, it's because my PC just blew up next to me and it blew my arm off. I will be 100% honest. I lost 1 week of farm. Oh god, dude. RIP, dude. Rest in peace. May that never happen to you ever again. Oh my god. I felt that in like my heart. Just the mention of like not spending resin for a week, like just jabbed me in the heart. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, dude. I am so sorry. That's how much resin is that? That's 7 times, roughly 7 times 160, which is like a lot. That's like a lot. No, I can't do the maths. I'm gonna be honest. I can't do the maths. What? I can do. Wait, I can do the maths. Hold up. That's a lot of resin. That's a lot of resin. That's all I can say. It's a lot of resin. 15 carats. What the hell does this shrine made a knee with 15 carats? 160, 320, 2 320s is fucking 6. That's over 1,000 resin. I'm sorry, dude. God damn. RIP's in chat. Boop, boop, boop.
There is no escape!
Order guide
Ah, Hu Tao. Yeah, there's something about the R5 deathmatch that is just really strong, you know what I mean? There's just the R5 deathmatch. Just knows how to carry players through the game. Just... Oh, it's like... Oh, it's just... Oh, just a different breed of weapon. Different breed of weapon.
I will have order, my blade. Solidify.
Shine down! Show my sword!
Wait, what? Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. They died. Jesus Christ. Didn't know my Raiden Shogun was that strong. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yes. Fifth? Yes, let's go. I don't have to do any more Battle Pass quests. Five-star, let's go. Bitch. Oh, God. Oh, is that the best weapon in the game? I genuinely think that's the best weapon in the game. That's the strongest 5-star right there. The Skyrider sword, you can't find anything better. Nothing better than this. What a game. What a game. What else was I gonna do? Resin. So we're farming the Hydro Domain. We're farming Hydro Domain for Tartaglia still. It's like nigh impossible to get this set. Unless we want to farm Shimenawas. Do we want to do that? Shimenawas is, if not, it's better if not equal to. Okay, I'm gonna just Google it. What's better for Tartaglia? Heart of Depth or Shimenawa Child. It's an actual thing that people search. Heart of Depth versus Shimenawa's Reminiscence. What's the verdict? Twas the verdict. I'm back here with my Shimenawa comparison analysis speculation, but this time will be the last best to us. Okay. Once again, here are the effects of the ship. Yeah, okay, and where's the conclusion? With similar Q uptimes and equal substats, SR is Shimenawa's Reminiscence is better with fewer rotations, while the set with better substats is favored with more rotations. Okay, so let's go farm Shimenawas. I got Yoimiya by accident, didn't have any good bow, but then in a free blue wish, I got Amos bow. Whoa. Now, I don't think Amos bow is best in slot for her, but yo, that's pretty good still. Like, that is really good. Maybe if you go for Garnu. Oh, dude, that's actually Pog right there. If you go for Garnu, that's the money-making move. But then again, up to you, but like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yoimiya, Amos bow. I guess if you could make a charge attack version of her, where she just blasts. Where she just blasts damage, which could work really well. But I'm not sure if it would be optimal, but really, you could be doing some damage testing. If Yoimiya is popping off for you, that's pretty cool. Stream die? Yeah. It just literally got decapitated. That is what happened, yes. Yes, King. Welcome back, by the way, yep. Yep. My stuff was all messed up? Well, my apologies, dude, but yeah, that's what happened. The stream just kind of decapitated itself. Absolutely no clue what actually did happen. I think just everything died. I died, PC died, stream died, mouse, keyboard, mic, TV, monitor. ceiling like just crumbled down upon me. All the good stuff. Hey, we're artifact farming though. We're trying to get Shimenawas for Tartaglia and Emblem of Severed Fate for Xingqiu. So that's the general motto right now. Xingqiu, Emblem of Severed. Shimenawa's Tartaglia. Dyson die? No, Dyson. Dyson is actually hooked up to a solar panel that is on the sun. So Dyson can never die. Dyson will forever live on. If you see Dyson dead, everything in the world has died because the sun has died. Immortal? I know, right? It's a pretty OP comp. It's a pretty OP thing to do. Just power panel on the moon, sun thing, and you just plug it in, and it goes. Terrible. Terrible. Yep, terrible. Wow. And then also terrible. Yoimiya plus Kazuha plus Baal plus Bennett covers the weakness of Yoimiya's only target. Let me think about that for a second. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, like, adapting, like, you got Yoimiya, and then you were like, I don't have a good weapon, and then you see that you get the Amos bow, which is not her best in slot bow, but then you adapt it to work for the character that you got, which is actually pretty creative and pretty good. Good to hear that it's at least working for you. A lot of people shit on Yoimiya. A lot of people do. I think she's an alright character. I can't say she's a favorite of mine, playstyle wise. But as long as people can make her work and she's usable, then hey, that's okay for me. But obviously, I'm assuming if Yoimiya... Well, actually, you got Yoimiya by accident, so I'm not assuming that she's your main. But, if you're considering getting her as a main, her signature bow, the Thundering Pulse, should be coming back into the... It should be making a reappearance soon. Like, maybe not in the next 2 weapon banners, but I think in the next 4 weapon banners, the Thundering Pulse should make an appearance. So that's like the next patch and a half. Just in case you were curious, that's my speculation at least. Nope. Come on, dude. What are these artifacts? Okay. Double defense, dude. Never more have I hated double Ds. Oh, actually, shoot, that's a good cryo damage gobbler. That's really good, actually. Okay, that one's good as well. Okay, not terrible, not terrible. a UME main, but as a free-to-play, I didn't pull in the weapon banner. Ah, okay, cool, cool, cool. Then, with that, you could probably, depending on if you're saving for it, you could probably try to pull for the weapon if you were interested in that, but obviously, up to you, I guess. But yeah, nice that you got Yoime as free-to-play, as well as the Amos bow. That's a pretty rare one these days, because I haven't seen it get featured in the banners in a long time, so congrats on getting both of those. Pretty good combination from just what you've told me now, that at least works. Congrats, my guy. I myself am hoping to get a... Oh, that's not that great. And that's terrible. Okay, great. I myself am hoping to get Shenhei and her signature weapon when she launches. That's who I'm saving up for. That's why I've got these 25,000 odd Primo Gems just saved up for now. Hoping Shenhei graces me with her illustrious presence henceforth, so I may then suckle upon her damage. Shit, that sounded terrible. That sounded terrible. I take that all back. I didn't buy that transient resin. Shit, dude. Oh yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I was meant to get Arataki Ito and his weapon. I was very excited for him, but times change and Shenhei was announced. Thus, my mindset was also manipulated by the beauty of a female character. It is what it is in Genshin Impact. Transient resin. Dum 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 dum. Where is my... Oh, do I not have any crystal flies? God damn it. God, crystal flies, dude. I pulled 72 for Albedo, but get nothing. That is a massive rib. Were you hoping to get Albedo? Or were you just kind of spending just for the sake of it? Because that's a pretty big rip there, not getting Albedo on 72 pulls. That's a pretty big rip there. Sad to hear that, homie. I feel like us free-to-play players need to stick together in this whole RNG world. Where every free-to-play player out here is struggling to get things, so I think we all need to stick together. That is sad times, my dude. Albedo is a can't say he's an amazing character, but as long as if you wanted him, that's a pretty big sag. I was trying, yeah, then rip. Rest in peace, my dude. Sad to hear that, but hey, Yoimiya. That's not a great reward, is it? Yeah, but that is a sad thing. Depends on what else you're trying to get now, though. Like if you, well, I guess you could, if you haven't gotten a 5-star on the featured banner, you could try to go for Ganyu, and then that she could use an Amos bow as well. But then Yoimiya is using that, so that might not be a great alternative. Yeah, it's kind of the horizons for characters are looking quite hard to choose from, if I'm quite honest. Choosing between Zhao, Ganyu, Shenhei, and then also Arataki right now is a pretty tough one. As well as Yaemiko in the near future, that's another tough choice. But that is one free-to-play players must make eventually. 'Tis the sad truth. We all must make a decision on what characters we want. Even if it means forsaking characters we also want as well. Like, I wanted Hu Tiao Constellations, but Shenhei, Arataki, all these characters just took my eye. Metaphorically. Yes, thank you, Zhongli, for climbing the pillar. As well as, actually, I just remembered, if you're also trying to get Zhongli by chance, he might be making a reappearance very soon. I can't complain because I am 4 times winner versus 50-50. Let's go, dude. Same here. I've almost won all my 50-50s. It is very selfish of me to complain about getting characters because I also win a lot of my 50-50s. I didn't mean to say all, I definitely haven't won all of them, but I win a lot of them, so it definitely isn't right of me to say that I've double defense, dude. I definitely can't complain. But yeah, as I was saying, like Zhongli potentially as well, if you want a very good character, you can also potentially get him. Oh god, the choices in the next 2 patches of characters is going to be extremely hard to choose from, if I'm completely honest. The next two patches is going to be extremely hard to choose from as a free-to-play player, at least. There are so many nice-looking characters, so many good characters, that it's going to be an absolute tough one to decide. What's up, Ven? Hey, what's that, Asuri? What's up, what's up? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Or rather, my G. Hope it all is well. Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. As you've caught me here farming artifacts for Tartaglia and Xingqiu. Now, quick update. Things aren't going too good. We haven't gotten anything of extreme enticement, but we're still staying hopeful. Hope your day's been great, by the way. Nice. Ooh, that's not too bad. At least it has energy recharge and crit damage. That could go very well. This one, HP percent. This one, attack percent. Those two are pretty bad. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, our artifact adventures have not been of extreme lucrativeness this evening. Is it lucrativeness or lucrativity? Lucrativity? I don't know. That's both of them don't sound like words. Tartaglia and Xingqiu, why emblem set? So it's not specifically emblem set. So for Tartaglia, it's Shimenawa's. Because I'm not using my Tartaglia for elemental burst damage, I'm using him for elemental skill damage. And that's what Shimenawa's does, essentially. And whilst I think Heart of Depth numerically is a bit better, like slightly in the highest percent, I thought I'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone to get Xingqiu's emblem set. Get that at the same time of getting Tartaglia's Shimenawa's. So it's just the point of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Because Xingqiu's best in slot is emblem, and Tartaglia's 2 competitions are Heart of Depth and Shimenawa's. So, and I did look it up. I think Shimenawa's wins. Okay, so the thing that I saw, this guy had a massive Excel spreadsheet and different like resources that he was using. But I think in certain situations Shimenawa's is better. In certain situations, Heart of Depth is better. But you know, I'm not a min-maxer, so that's the reason I'm doing it. And as you can tell by this defense-based artifact, it's going atrociously. This is the worst set of artifacts that I've ever farmed in my life. These artifacts are terrible, dude. Terrible. Atrocious. But I think we got a few good ones, if I am actually completely honest. Xingqiu's first, though. He is a bit more of an important character than Tartaglia, seeing as Xingqiu has the potential to... Well, actually... Yeah, we're just going to do Xingqiu first. He's doing Emblem, because energy recharge. For some reason, I also feel like I want to just get rid of Raiden Shogun, but I can't do that. Raiden Shogun's too good. Just take off all my artifacts from Raiden and just put them on Xingqiu. We have a few good artifacts here, nothing phenomenal. Our current one has... Actually, our current one is Donkey, because it's only 12% crit damage, defense, EM, which EM is great, but no energy recharge on it. We could potentially just go with this one, low roll of that. So if we give this one a shot, just get this one a level 4, see if it rolls into crit rate, maybe. Don't give up, you will get the Poggers artifacts. I really appreciate the support. That means a lot, because I hope one day that I will get artifacts. Because also on my Asian account, I didn't get any Euler artifacts either today. And I spent like 8 condensed resin, no Euler artifacts. It's terrible. Okay, so not that piece. It's yeah, artifacts are a scarcity right now. I think we'll do this piece then. This piece is not that great. It doesn't have a crit rate, but it does have all positive stats. We get rid of that 13% defense, and all we need is at least one roll into crit damage for it to be equal in value. So let's jump up here to this, like that. I'll put those two in because they're terrible artifacts. And we get attack elemental mastery. Okay, thank you very much for not giving me anything good. But that's fine. Just one roll into crit damage, that'll be fine. Energy recharge? Because energy recharge is pretty cool. I like energy recharge a lot. Like, it's one of my favorite stats in the game. Like, energy recharge is super cool. Genshin Impact is a really cool game. I love Genshin Impact. And that's how you get crit damage. Game. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, game. Yeah, that's how you get crit damage right there. You just have to say you like the game, even if you don't. Let's go through my Heart of Depth pieces. I don't think I want to use Heart of Depth for some reason. That's a geo damage bonus, that's pretty right. Can I get a 2x? No? Fair enough. I get a 2x on that, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. I love energy recharge too. Bennett 250 ER gets ult with only 2 elemental skills. Really? Oh, I guess that... Is it Bennett 250 energy recharge with Noblesse Oblige, or is it 250 energy recharge with the Emblem of Severed Fate? Because I think you still want to run Bennett with Emblem of Severed Fate because that attack bonus is really strong, right? Because if you can get 250 with Emblem, I think it's better with Emblem. But I'm not... Depends on how... Wait. Is Emblem better for Bennett? Is Emblem the best artifact set in the game right now? That's... 4 Nobles? Okay. Because I was about to say, if you got 250 energy recharge and then also Emblem works with Bennett's ultimate, I would have been like, yo, what the hell? Why is this not widespread knowledge? That would have been crazy. I would have like instantly started farming that. But Emblem doesn't buff others. Yeah, I was thinking that, but I was thinking as well as that it boosts Bennett's burst in terms of the boost that it gives, but then that also didn't make sense in my head. So I just thought of it completely wrong. Yeah, okay, so 4 set Noblesse with 250 energy recharge. That sounds crazy, man. That actually sounds crazy. I don't think I've ever had a single I think my Raiden Shogun is the only character with, like, over 200, and she's sitting at 284. She's my only character with above 200. Everyone else is sitting at, like, a 120. That sounds crazy. Although I don't have Bennett built on this account, I really should build him because he does have this sword. Yeah, yikes. Artifacts, okay, feather. Emblem. Do we have... Okay, so what are we competing with? Oh, wow, we're actually trying to get... Wow, that's such an easy feather to replace as well, if I'm completely honest. Well, 14% crit rate isn't easy to replace, I will admit, not easy. Oh my god, look at that artifact, please. Roll something great, and then this one as well. Okay, if we can roll this one very well, I'll be happy. If we can get a crit damage roll here, or like, just a crit damage roll here, that would be nice. If I can just get a crit damage roll here, cheers Maho. Fuck. I think it's pretty much useless. Actually, this one doesn't have crit damage, so that's fine. We could still push this one, but at the moment it doesn't roll into crit rate, it's kind of useless, right? We need that crit rate roll. We need the crit rate on this one, so we'll you know what, we'll push it. But I'm not going to be happy about it if it doesn't roll into crit rate on this first roll here. What a bitch. I have to push it now. I have to push it. I just have to push it now. That's so unfair. It's making me push the artifact, and that's unfair. This is so unfair. Can I get a 2x here, please? No. Oh, God, bro, come on. That's so unfair. Oh, actually, no, never mind. That's fine. Thank you. Thank you, Mahoyo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mahoyo. Thank you. Thank you, Azuri. Thank you. Thank you. I think it was you who did it. The wish of hopefulness got me through it. It would be crazy if they all did go into a crit rate, though. That would be actually ludicrous. Where were we? Oh, this one. Can we get a 2x here? No. God, I never get 2x's. Where's the 5x's? Where are all these multipliers at? Oh, that's a great... Oh, that's an EM helmet. I don't think you ever want Elemental Mastery on a helmet, right? Do you ever want Elemental Mastery on a helmet? Does anyone know? I think you sometimes want it on a timepiece, but not a helmet, because you always want either crit rate or crit damage on a helmet, right? It is crit rate, crit damage, though. Better keep it just in case. Maybe for Sucrose? Yeah. I was thinking about that, but yeah, I was unsure. I was unsure. Thank you, thank you. I'll keep it. I'll lock it just in case, just because pretty high roll of both crit rate and crit damage. So I'll just lock it in. Energy recharge, eh? Nice. Nice-oo, nice-oo. I don't like that one. No. I almost can't bring myself to get rid of a physical Pale Flame piece. Or Kazuha. It's... maybe for Kazuha. I'd probably want a Viridescent helmet with it, if anything. But yeah, maybe for Kazuha. I can't bring myself to get rid of that. Pale Flame with EM, no thank you. EM helmet. Have to lock that one in though. Just because it's all positives. HP percent helmet, no thanks. Crit damage helmet with crit rate, substat, need to lock that bad boy in. That's good as well. Okay, we don't want to get rid of any Shimenals just yet. Okay, let's go through our... what's the next one? We can get rid of some of these ice pieces. HP defense, HP, defense, HP defense, HP attack energy recharge, but defense is major, defense is major, defense is major, defense is oh, HP is major. Oh, my bad. It wasn't defense is major? That's crazy. That's actually crazy that it wasn't defense is major. Because last time I heard, I only get defense major helmets. HP percent, attack percent. Okay. HP, actually these are flowers now, that makes for them heavy HP. Attack HP, energy recharge, another great energy recharge, crit rate, EM, that's good actually. Attack defense HP, EM, crit damage HP. Oh, I think I want to keep that. Just, no, we'll get rid of it, screw it. Okay, final roll for this, whatever the feather we were making. And it goes into HP percent. God damn it, you goddamn game! God damn it! Well, you know, 11% recharge, sorry, 10.5 crit rate, that's fine, right? This means we can now... wait, we didn't equip that other piece, right? So that means, what's this one? That's the noblest piece. So if we replace those two, we will instantly lose both of our bonuses just for one bonus right now. So that's not really viable. So we need to look at... oh, we already have that emblem piece, which is... small crit damage loss, but major crit rate increase, which is always a positive. It's an ER loss, which is okay. EM gain, defense loss, attack loss as well. So, okay, that one. And then helmet-wise, we have a crit rate helmet, a crit damage with crit rate. Oh, the crit damage... and with the 5x, yeah, I did notice that. I was hoping no one else saw it, so, like, I didn't feel bad. But, yeah, that felt atrocious. We got, like, the last 1% of the bar with a 5x. Like, I kind of just wanted to die at that point. I saw that 5x, and I was like, please, Mihoyo, why are you doing this to me? By the way, are you running ER Sands on Raiden? Great question. I think I am, yes. Yes. It's not a great piece, but it's a ER piece, so yes I am, yes. It is my, I'm pretty sure ER is better for her, right? Where were we? Emblem. Gotta level up this helmet. Because just it has crit damage and crit rate at the same time. First roll crit rate. Come on, crit rate! Oh, damn, bro. That would have been sick if it first roll went crit rate. Come on, we're gonna... this will be funny. See if we can get any crit rate on this. See if we can get any crit rate on this artifact. Just for the lols. Just for the lols. Nope. More HP. Nice. Oh, for fuck's sake. Shit. Stream fucking hell. Sorry, guys. Oh. Let's go! No crit rate! And I've ran out of artifacts to use. god, I hate this game. Ah, yeah, dude. What are we replacing? I should probably have a look at that, right? We are replacing a crit damage helmet, so we need a crit damage helmet as well. So, we need our helmet to have crit damage as the main stat. So, you know, it might be worth it. Oh no, we lose 22% ER there though. No, that piece kind of looks right. Look at that. Amazing substats, terrible main stat, and I'm just going to get rid of it. Well, you wrote the HP Nation attacks again. HP Nation can Ligma. You wrote the code. I did write the code, and I'm not blaming myself for it. The game is trash. Let's see. Can I get rid of any of these random pieces that I have just sitting around? Crit damage helmet with atrocious substats. It's crit damage helmet though. Animo damage bonus with crit damage 20%. Oh. I can get rid of this, right? Attack percent. Yeah, get rid of this bullshit. Whatever the fuck this is. Screw it. Crit rate 1 roll. Fuck. Defense. Ah, shit, dude. Ah, shit. Okay, let me do a bit of maths here. So if in my ideal set for Xingqiu, he's going to have how much crit rate? So he'll be getting 10 from there. Yeah, 10 from the flower. 10 there, so that's 20. He doesn't, I don't really... He's getting 5 from here, which in general I need to just get a better goddamn goblet for him anyway. And then from the helmet, he'll be getting 2%. So far, he has 22% crit rate. Nice. I think currently he has nothing either. He's like sitting at, yeah, 32% crit rate, which is atrocious. But I don't want to drop 60% crit damage from the helmet just to have a crit rate helmet. That just sounds dumb. For a support DPS. But again, it could not be dumb. It could be the power move. I don't think I have any good Severed Fate Hydra damage goblets, do I? No, I have none. Great. Okay. Then let's just find another Hydra goblet for him, if we have any at all. So that's our current Hydra goblet. That's the other one. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Yeah, sorry if the game keeps freezing, guys. That's absolutely all my fault and my PC. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's all under control. It's all under control. Ooh, that one's pretty good. Crit damage. If it rolls into crit rate, that would be absolutely pog. But then this one as well, if it rolls into... It's a high roll of crit rate, and the crit rate is what we're lacking, so let's go with this. I have no artifacts. God fucking damn it, dude. What's another one of these donkey cock artifacts that I have? What's that? Nope. Hydra damage with no crit stats. Let's get it. Crit damage, please. EM's not bad, right? EM's not bad, isn't it? It's like pretty alright. We can manage EM. Wait, what piece was it? This one. Yeah, we can manage EM. If it just goes into crit rate like 4 times, I'll be happy. If it just all funnels into crit rate, I'll be happy. Like, you know what I mean? Just, why is this locked? Why is this locked? I need to sort through all my artifacts that are locked right now, because that is a double defense, double HP artifact that is for some reason locked at level 20, and I hate myself that I haven't like sold this or like reused it. Okay. All crit rate, please. That is all I ask for with this roll. All of it, crit rate, instant win. Not a single crit rate roll. I hate the developers with a burning passion. I hate them with the burningest passion in the world. Do I need this? No. It's not enough though. We have Maiden's Beloved pieces. Who? Who said I'm allowed to have Maiden's Beloved pieces? No one's ever gonna use these. Okay, that one's not too bad. I need to just find a weird one. What are you? Energy recharge? What are you? Terrible. And a 5x! Are you... And defense, a 5x into a defense. Can we please address the issue here that I'm being royally fucked in the ass? Can we please address this, please? Please. I'm dying here. I just need something. I just want something usable. Like, just anything I can slap on the character and have them do anything. Please. I'm dying inside. I'm so tempted to just chuck this on him. Just because screw Tartaglia, he can find his own artifacts. Xingqiu is more important. But potentially this one can roll into... This one could potentially roll into crit rate, you know, you never know if the RNG gods will smile upon me. You never know. This artifact is practically useless, so let's just use that straight away. Crit rate? Defense? Why does defense have to exist as a stat? Well, maybe Cognosphere change artifacts RNG. I hate them. I hate them if they did. I just change them to make it better for me. Please. Please. I'll go insane if I don't get anything good. I will lose my... I'm already losing my mind. I've been farming artifacts for like the past 2 months straight, almost. Actually, that's an exaggeration. Like month. Oh. Okay, let's sort through some of these other locked ones here, because a lot of these are locked for absolutely no reason. Like, I'm being completely honest here. A lot of these are locked for no reason. Like, why do I have Bloodstained Chivalry here? Like, nobody uses Bloodstained anymore. It's such an outdated artifact set. No crit rate. This one here is alright, but it's... That's the circlet and has attack percent, so no thanks. This one is defense timepiece. Why the hell did I save a defense timepiece for? Like, what am I saving these things for? Am I some sort of brain idiot? I think I am actually some sort of brain idiot. Nice, that was a good 2x there. If this can go crit damage, I'll fucking use it. I'll do it. I'll use it. Come on. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. It's impossible. It's impossible to make this shit up. It's impossible. This is ungodly. This is so unfair. I just asked for a bit of RNG. And yeah. Is it too late to give up on just playing this game? Oh my god. Okay, currently we have that. Does Tartaglia really need artifacts? if Xingqiu could be using them. That's my question. That's the question I'm gonna pose right now. Does Tartaglia really need artifacts if Xingqiu exists? I don't think so. Tartaglia is already sitting at 75% crit rate because he's using the Viridescent bow. So if we just switch them around a bit like that, I think we're set. With artifacts persistent is key. I mean, they don't get stopped by Chinese laws because they live in Singapore. Fair enough. That's power to them. More power to them just because this game stinks. And the players deserve better RNG than we're getting. So, power to them. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna just switch all the artifacts. So we're going for which one? That one? Oh, I should probably try to remember what pieces Xingqiu's already using. Ah, screw it. Screw it. We're just gonna go balls deep. We're just full sending right now. We're doing a full send. Xingqiu's got 4 set, whatever. Stats are looking pretty good. 35, 155. Well, it looks terrible, but it feels good. Let's go give it a shot. Let's go see what he can do. Who do we test damage on? Fucking Pyroflower, why not? Supports are eternal, so switch around and see. True. I should. Okay. This game. I am broken now. The game has broken me. I just need you to break the thing. Put you at the head. Actually, not at the head. Doesn't matter where he is. I just need Tartaglia to break the shell so Xingqiu can do an opener or some sort. I'll instantly be able to tell if he's doing more or less damage because I knew how much he was doing before. So, yeah. Do I eat some crit rate food just to see if he can consistently... Just to see his damage on a consistent basis. If, just to see what it could be if I was lucky. If I was lucky, let's see how much damage I'd be doing, right?
Let me read your verse. Brain outlines your fate.
5Ks. It is more from what I remember. I think before we were only hitting 4Ks. So it's okay. It's an okay increase. I'll accept it. It's an acceptable increase in damage. Am I happy though? Am I happy? Let's go with a yes, because we're going to be farming more artifacts. And some of the ones that we're possibly going to be getting are super easy to replace, right? Let's have a look. See, so the goal... So I kind of don't like the fact that I had to depower my Tartaglia. Oh, he ate food, so he's at actually minus 20. He's at 67. So he went from 75 to 67 crit rate. That's fine. He dropped a bit of crit damage as well. That's fine. Tartaglia will still manage because it's just Tartaglia. 33% crit rate versus 35 seems fair. That is fair. That is fair. His E did 18k first. I don't think that was a reaction either. That wasn't a reaction. I don't believe it was, at least. I should probably try a reaction hit with it. Because, also I am using the Festering Desire. That's probably why it did so much damage. Festering Desire is elemental skill damage, right? yeah, skill damage by 32% and elemental skill crit rate by 12. So that is the reason why his E did that much damage. Yeah, pretty decent. I guess we can. Actually, this boss here is a good way to get some good testing for goddamn reactions. I don't know why I equipped a Luke though.
Body and mind.
This is getting interesting. Tidal wave.
Ah, shit.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
What? Oh, wait, what? He stopped out there? When? Why? Okay. This is going to be a massive chunk of damage. You ready? Zhongli shield. Ooh. Actually, oh. There was a 13k here hit at the end there for some reason. I've one-shot him with my E before though. That's a fair trade. You know, we get more consistent damage off field, but we lose a bit of instant damage on field. That's a fair trade. I think so. I use him more for his off-field damage anyway. Like, that's an absolutely fair trade. I do want to do one more damage test though. I wish there was like some 100% crit rate food just to see what it would be like, but I guess that's a bit unreasonable. That's a bit unreasonable. We're gonna have to look at our Tartaglia's artifacts after this as well for Shimenawa's. Try to get some, or see if we have any good Shimenawa's pieces for him, which I don't believe we do. I don't believe we have any good Shimenawa's pieces for anyone at this point, but that's fine. Sorry about that. Classic PC.
Brain outlines your face.
13, 16. Interesting that I'm doing less damage with his skill, even though... Why would that be? Why am I doing less damage with his skill? Because all I did was drop 18% attack. Unless 18... Actually, no, that's not the only thing I dropped. I probably dropped a lot of attack. Okay, never mind. That's probably a lie. I probably dropped a lot more attack. So that makes... You know what? Fair enough. 16... I think it was 16, 17k, total of 30 so k, 32k-ish. It's fine. Then we one phase him. Fair enough. That's fine. That's fine. Over the coming days, he'll be refined a lot more. Oh, Tartaglia. God damn Tartaglia. We're back at you again. Unfortunately. His current artifacts are all... Okay, he's got a pyro damage thing on it. We need to switch that up instantly. His current thing is 21% crit damage there, which is okay. We could drop all 21% for 10% crit rate, which is probably not a good thing because he's already at 67. But we could boost that to 77, which is not bad. Or we could drop down. We could drop and get the 18% attack bonus and overall a lot of attack. So we gain a lot of attack there, but we drop 21% crit damage. Or we drop, sorry, fucking 9% crit damage. That's a worthy trade. Let's go. So we've got 2 set Shimmer Nails already. The feather is 12% crit damage, 10% crit rate. I don't think Hu Tian was the only one with a Shimmer Nails feather, unless we got a decent feather, didn't we? That thing. Obviously it has to roll into crit rate for it to be usable, so let's see what we can figure out, eh? Not crit rate, I leave. Energy recharge, no thank you. Okay, so we need a better feather for him. Timepiece, he's already using Shimmer Nawas, so that's an easy win. This thing, he's using the Pyro thing, which is fine. And then Shimmer Nawa's helmet, we need a... Well, what's he currently using? Crit damage, 62%, obviously. So, okay, so that means we need a crit damage one. Now, Kaya's using a crit damage one. We're not going to use Kaya. A moment of thinking here. We also gain... So we lose crit rate up to about 6% or so. 6-7%. But we gain 20% attack. We can swap it back if we need to. 22,000 attack, 81% crit rate, 157 crit damage. Okay, that's fine. That is fine, right? Let's go to the Pyro Cube and test it, I guess. Let's get this Pyro character off the team and get Geo on so we can get at least... I know it's going to be a skewed result if... Actually, no, we don't want skewed results. We're not... Yeah, we're not going to get some skewed results here, so let's just leave Diluc on, I guess. We want their raw damage. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much for dodging. I love this enemy because they dodge. So we're guaranteed to crit essentially. 80-something% crit rate is extremely good.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
57k. And we switch to him. 34k there. And with some food. 57k without his... I totally forgot that his burst is level 1. Why is that a thing? Why am I an idiot? Why am I not leveling his burst up? Why am I so bad? What books does he use? Freedom. Oh my god, 57k at burst level 1. God damn, bro. Relax. Enemies dodge us? Yeah, I wish they didn't. I wish they did. I wish they stood still and had 1 HP. Please. Freedom, freedom, freedom. 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 Oh yeah, I don't have any of the green ones. Why would I be able to make the blue ones? Why am I just the dumbest person alive? Why am I literally just the dumbest person alive? I only had enough green ones to get 1 level, and I'm sitting here thinking, oh yeah, I'll just craft some more blue ones. Jesus Christ. It's impressive, thank you. I didn't even know it was level 1. I thought I leveled it all up. but then I forgot that I'm not going to use his Q, but then I also realized that I probably should level it. Wow, I'm kind of bad at this game. Kind of bad. I will admit, he will die instantly. Unless... He's not actually hitting as hard as I thought. I guess it's because I don't have a second force set, that is true. I'm using just one force set. And that is because I need the feather to be Shimonar's. Maybe for pure damage testing purposes, no, I don't. I dropped crit rate. Okay, so the one last damage test I want to do is using his elemental burst after it's been powered up to level 3, which is not much of a power boost, but regardless, I do want to see the level 4 rather. I want to see the hit that he... I didn't mean to use that. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. I am not going to talk about it. The talking has ceased to happen about it. Sword, go! Fishman! Fish sword, go! Back to the Pyro Cube. Back to thine Pyro Cube to see just exactly how much Tartaglia can hit. If I had my Bennett built, I would use Bennett there just to see the number that he could do, because I feel like it would be really impressive. But Bennett seems to be level 70, so that's not really that great. And he's also like C1, which is terrible. Let's eat some crit rate food, because I think if I eat the 20% crit rate food, he'll be instantly like 100% crit rate. Zhongli and his wallet in one team. Exactly. Zhongli and his wallet. And, what can I say? If I just put Venti where Xingqiu is, we have Venti and his wallet. Didn't I eat some crit food? Or is it 81 with food? Oh, it's 81 with food. I thought it was 81 base. Reapply shield here. Wait for the moment to strike. Pop it here. 66k, level 4. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. I definitely can't say I'm disappointed. Obviously, I don't want him to be a burst damage dealer. My ideal Tartaglia is an elemental skill dealer. Just doing massive AoE with his elemental skill. That's why I'm going for Shimonar's. But I will say that I'm definitely happy with a 66k on a reaction without Bennett's burst. Just Tartaglia on a crit. Without 4-set artifact of anything. I can't complain about it. I genuinely can't complain. Well, I could complain a bit, but I'm not going to. Artifacts. And the bigger question here is, what battle pass weapon do I want? Because on this account, I only buy the $15 battle pass. On my Asian account, I'm completely free to play, and on this account, I'm completely... sorry, I'm on this one, only $15 Battle Pass. Now, the question of which Battle Pass weapon do I want to get is a big one, because it's between the Black Sword, which is on Kazuha, or the Viridescent Bow, which is on Tortellini. Vendi and his winemaking machine, exactly. Damage testing Tortellini. Yeah, we've done a lot of artifact stuff since you left, Fish, or since you you went away. We've done a lot of artifact stuff, which is annoying, but yeah. This is a big question, because in terms of damage, the Black Sword is better, but the Black Sword is not going to be on Kazuha forever. As soon as I get the... what's it called? The green sword. The green crit rate sword, where the best in slot sword for every DPS sword user. Once I get that one, that goes on Kazuha. But that, nobody knows when that's going to make a reappearance after its tremendously annoying appearance on Kokomi's weapon banner. And so Viridescent Venera sounds like a... oh, sorry, Viridescent... what's it called? The Viridescent Hunt sounds like a better option for me now, because it'll just do a bit more... it'll... okay, actually, what... it goes from 40% to what? What does it go to? 50%. 50% only. Oh, imagine if it went up by 20s. That would be great. Attract opponents dealing 100% as of these every 50% of my attack. And then if I keep on attack stacking on Tartaglia, which is what I'm doing, I've got 21,000... I've got 2,100 attack on Tartaglia right now. And I'm assuming that percentage... what's the max percentage the Viridescent Hunt can go to? 50... 60, 70, 80, 80%. 80%, I'll be doing like... that's... and for blah, 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 that's 2 hits per second. That's 8 hits of 21... oh, sorry, 1900. 8 hits of 1900. Total of like almost 10,000 damage, or more than 10,000 damage. Jade Cutter, yeah, that's the nice name on one. I feel like I know how it went, or did a miracle occur? No miracles occurred, I got analed. Getting VV bow refinements would be nice if you're using Tortellini. HP and Defense Nation attacked and destroyed 2 good artifacts. Exactly, that's Hirata, that's exactly how it went, Tissue. Hirata's got it on the fucking nose right there. HP and Defense Nation attacked and destroyed 2 good artifacts. Just obliterated me. Green bow, yeah, it's just, the green bow sounds way too good compared to like getting the black sword, because you'd never use Kazuha for his auto attacks. So it's like kind of pointless to get the sword, because the sword's thing buffs normal and charge attack damage. So it's like kind of pointless to try to get that. Oh god. Okay, yeah, Viridescent Hunt then, fuck it. Because after Kazuha gets his the Jade Cutter, the black sword goes to Kaching, because she's a charge attack Andy. And that's the min-max right there, because you can build a physical charge attack build on her, or an electro charge attack build on her. Which is something that's never going to happen, because, you know, Kaching's outdated as fuck. So Viridescent, I think, is just more value. And if I keep on boosting my attack even higher, I'll just be able to get 2k per proc of this thing. And also the cooldown goes down, which I wouldn't really mind, yeah. That's okay. You guys have convinced me. You guys have done very little to convince me, but you've convinced me. I'm getting now the Viridescent Hunt to Refinement 5 next. Screw the Black Sword. The Black Sword can Ligma. Still hate the Jade Cutter went with the Everlasting Donut. I don't think Mihoyo were expecting the Everlasting Donut to be terrible. I think they were expecting it to be okay. But they're kind of idiots if they expected it to be okay, because the weapon is donkey. Like, that's just the raw truth. The weapon itself is donkey. So, yeah. Mihoyo's kind of not the smartest, but, you know, what can you do? It's almost like they've never made a game before. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Honkai Impact the 3rd. I want to do this thing. Yeah, it's disappointing, but oh well. The Jade Cutter's not going to appear for a while, I will admit that, though. It's not going to appear for, like, a hot minute. Because, like, there's so many more weapons that still need to appear. Like, we haven't seen the, obviously, with the Jade Lance is coming with Xiao. The Amos Bow, the Gravestone hasn't appeared in a long time. The Vortex Vanquisher hasn't appeared in a long time. A lot of weapons haven't appeared in a very long time, so the Jade Cutter ain't coming anytime soon.
Give me a moment to compose myself.
This one.
Sounds good to me.
And obviously new weapons and all that stuff, so fuck, it's gonna be a long time. Sad emoji. Oh, Venti, why don't you have your burst?
Think you can get away?
Shouldn't let your guard down.
39k on non-reaction, that's not bad.
Bring it on.
Okay. I want to see how it goes against those Ruin Hunters. Sure, it'll be a really long time. Yeah, new weapons, old weapons still need to come out. But hopefully, they do the same thing that they're doing. Okay, if I'm to be a completely honest person, whatever they're doing with the double rerun banner for characters, they need to do the same thing for weapons. Or like, but that's so hard because they put two weapons per banner. They just need to. I think they need to give every player every weapon at Refinement 5, and then I'll be happy. You know what I mean? If they just give me specifically the Jade Cutter at R5, I think I'll be happy. I think that's fair.
Time to go.
I think. Oh god. At least that's the fairest solution I could come up with.
Solidify.
Let's see, can Zhongli on this account withstand the barrage of all four? Oh no, wow, the shield broke on only from 2. Just Zhongli things you wouldn't understand. Oh god, I can't see, dude. I can't see.
Stabilize. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
I think Kazuha. I think Kazuha carried that. I don't think Tateva did anything. If you're a Tevad, you get 3 visions from how ambitious that was. True. Maybe if they can make the weapon banner like the character banner, it'll be poggers. Like if the fate points can be carried over to the next banner, it'll be really nice. I think they need to not have the fate system and just do. Okay, actually, let me state that. Let me redo that. Yeah, no, they need to okay, let's do a visual representation. Remove this fate system for the 5-star weapons, right? And what you do is you make the character banner the same as the weapon banner. Or sorry, the weapon banner is the same as the character banner, where you choose a 5-star weapon that you want. If you don't get it now, it's the next one. If you don't get that one that you want, it's guaranteed the next one. Simple, right? Or they could just do that, right? They could, or instead of choosing it, if you get one, the next one, or the other one is guaranteed, right? So it's always a one this one that one this one that one. Simple. And then for the 4-star weapons, they make a fate system, because some people want certain 4 stars more than the other ones, right? And because 4 stars, for weapons it's a lot harder, but mainly for characters, what I mean is like, because there's 3 4 stars, you pick whichever one you want, every 30 rolls, that one is guaranteed, essentially. That's what I mean by that one. But like, they need to do some sort of, if you don't get it now, you get it the very next 5-star with the weapon banner. This whole thing of Because essentially, you need to miss the where if I got 2 fate points, that means I've lost the 50-50 twice, essentially, right? It means I've lost the 50-50 twice. No one should be subject to losing 50-50 twice and then another 5-star has to come down for you to get the weapon. Because in my initial thoughts on how the fate system worked when it was very first announced, my thoughts on it were that if you don't win the 50-50 twice, you use the fate points that you acquired to then buy the weapon instantly. So you miss it twice, but then you just buy another 5-star. That sounds right, doesn't it? That sounds fair, because you get fucked out of a weapon 2 times in a row out of the one that you want. You should just be able to buy another one, because why not? If I'm going to get unlucky 2 times in a row, I should at least be able to buy it. Or, if I can't buy it, don't make it so it's 50-50 2 times in a row, and then on the 3rd one it's guaranteed. Whilst the character banner is 50-50 once, and then guaranteed on the 2nd. It's just dumb. They didn't put any thought into how anything works in this game. You can't change my mind on that fact. You cannot. Like, this thing, it's like, what happened to the Jean and Diluc version of this one, right? What happened to updating the basic banner in any way, shape, or form? You know what I mean? What happened to updating this thing? They've forgotten about so many systems. I hate them. And I'm sorry, I'm a bit flustered. Make it have the same pity system as the character banner. Exactly, yeah. Exactly that. But then for the character banner, they have a fate system. A fate system for the character banner for the 4 stars, not the 3 stars. For the 4-star characters. And like I said, you pick, because listen, when your chances of getting a 4-star are 1 in 3, and my brother, he rolled on the Arataki banner. He put 200 rolls into Arataki, and he got Arataki and a bunch of stuff. But he only got C2 Goro? C2 or C3 Goro out of 200 rolls when he's the brand new character? That shouldn't be legally allowed. I'm sorry to say, I know gambling and gacha is a thing, but 200 rolls to only get 2 copies of the brand new character, but like 700 like constellations for the old characters is just like brain dead development. I'm sorry, the developers are probably not the ones in control of this, but the fact that they're like not protesting or like not kind of like fighting against this sort of weird system is kind of dumb as well. So like some sort of pity system where you choose your the 4-star character that you want, and then every 30 rolls that you don't get the 4-star character on, you're guaranteed, so 10 roll you don't get him, 10 roll you don't get him, on that 3rd 10 roll you get him guaranteed. Or on every 3rd 4-star, rather, not 3rd 10 roll, but every 3rd 4-star character is the one that you chose. And you can choose, and you can change it whenever you want. So let's say one of the banners has, let's say, Zhang Ling, and I don't have C6 Zhang Ling, and I need 1 constellation to get there. Well, for the first guaranteed one, I put Zhang Ling as my fate 4-star. I put 20 rolls in, I put the next one in, and I get Zhang Ling, and then I switch it to Goro. That's so player friendly. I'd be happy, right? But no, we're sitting here in a world where you have to literally crank the lever, and then crank it again, and still get absolutely fucked by RNG. I remember I spent 24k primos on Raiden's banner, got not a single star, I'm telling you. Later I got 1 from the damn weapon banner. You have just described, I think, every player's experience. I think every player who's a free-to-play to an extent has experienced that right there, because I remember doing the same thing with Sayu. I remember not getting a single Sayu on whatever fucking banner she appeared on. I think it was Yoimiya. I think I rolled a bit there. I think I put 20-30 rolls into Yoimiya. Didn't get a single Sayu. The next banner over, which was Raiden... was it Raiden Shogun? No. With the next banner over, I get a Sayu on the weapon banner. I think it was for the weapon banner. For Raiden Shogun's weapon banner, I get a Sayu. Illegal! That's illegal, bro! That's against the law. That is against the law. If you read the legal documentation, that documentation doesn't say the players are allowed to be fucked. There's no part in the documentation that says fuckery of the players is allowed. I swear it. I swear it. On my life. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. The best way that I can put it is they just haven't thought their systems out well enough for it to be a cohesive game. Because there's so many systems that like are similar, but don't work fundamentally the same. Like all the wishes are different. All the wishes are different. There is a difference between the permanent banner and the featured character banner. There's just a difference. Somehow there's a difference. Why though? Nobody knows. The weapon is bad. It's such a frustrating thing when the game. For me, it's a frustrating thing because I like games that put quality of life things and like easeability for the player in more than content. I like the game to be easy to play to an extent, obviously not in terms of mechanically, but just kind of easy to understand and cohesive more than I like to have an expansive roster of content, right? That's what I like in a game. And so when a developer goes out of their way to make the game quality of life, well made, very good in terms of just UI and all these different things, customizability, that goes a long way for me. And I think for most people, when the game is like that, it goes a long way. Obviously, content is a great thing for longevity, but I think the game is brand new. So just make quality stuff, quality of life updates, and you'll be loved. Gosh, I feel sorry because I C6'd Rosario on her first banner. Yeah, and that you don't have to feel sorry about that issue because that's the RNG. That's the dumbness of the RNG. Sorry, I stuttered my words. That's the dumbness of the RNG because I'm not doing it in the game. Sorry, I'm just ranting at this point. That is the stupidity of the RNG because some people get Rosario back to back to back to back to back. Right? They get Rosarias, all Rosarias for their first 60 rolls. Right? That's absolutely fine because that's RNG. But then the bad part about it is that people don't get C6 Rosaria in 400 rolls. They get like C1 Rosaria in 400 rolls. That's the difference, and that's why it's so bad. Yeah, it was frustrating. I mean, getting a 4-star should be relatively easy, right? But no, Mihoyo is doing the opposite. Exactly. And that's why I think the fate system that I just recommended is the instant solve, because it's on the 3rd 4-star that you get, it's always the 4-star that you chose. So technically, it would take you how many rolls? Let me just do a bit of quick maths here on my phone. What is the maths for that? What is the maths? Uno momento, my friends. So if it's every 30 rolls and you need 7 copies of a character, so 30 times 7, essentially 210 rolls if you're... That's under unlucky circumstances in every way, shape, or form, right? So 210 rolls if you're super unlucky. Not every player is super unlucky, but that's still better than some people who have gotten like 400 rolls in and then at C1 of a character, right? So getting a guaranteed C6 character, 210 rolls, that's not the worst thing I've ever heard. Still not amazing, but not the worst thing I've ever heard under unlucky circumstances. And like, I feel like I've suggested so many good ideas in this game. Like, I feel like I could be a developer for this game and the game would probably like just be the best game in the world at this point. I'm not even tooting my own horn. Some of the ideas I will say, some of the ideas I've suggested are amazing, like the Fate idea, right? And it's like, I don't know why they're not doing that. They're like, it's just, ugh. That's all I can say. The game's kind of just pooped me. Like, that's why I've been playing so much more Final Fantasy every single day. Like, and like every time I play Genshin, it's like a lot of complaining, a lot of just kind of shit talking about it. It's a lot of disheartening conversations when I play this because the game itself is not evolving to kind of suit player needs. It's just kind of sticking to that classic gacha feel without trying to evolve itself, even though it's a game that has like leaped outside of its genre, which is a gacha game, because it's an open world gacha game. That's not common in gacha games, right? So you can't take one step forward and then not take the next step forward, right? It's like starting. You start going up a staircase. You start the first step, the second step, and then you never take the third step, right? Then what are you doing on the staircase? Exactly, right? That's the way I look at it. Mihoyo have taken 2 steps onto a 10-step staircase and are not willing to take the next step of evolving the game. Because if you look at the game from launch, it's identical to what it is now. There's been no expanse to like the story writing, Except, like, if anything, there's been a decline in story writing because the quests have gotten less, like, severe in intensity. Because if you take a look at, like, something like Diluc's main story quest or his, like, character quest, it's, like, so much, like, more intense and, like, important than the Raiden Shogun's quest. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, like, by that? So, like, it's not a spoiler. Diluc's quest was, like, years ago. Diluc's quest, you deal with, you help him deal with Abyss invaders into Mondstadt by distracting guards whilst he goes and deals with them so they don't suspect that he's kind of the Dark Knight hero. That's an intense story because the Abyss mages are invading Mondstadt, right? Cool story. Cool story. Raiden Shogun's story, again, sorry for spoilers, but Raiden Shogun's story, you walk with her through a city as she tries to find her emotional connection with the people. What? What? The difference in intensity there is so severe that's why I'm so uninterested in every character's main story. Like, I've heard that Arataki's is really well, really well done, and there's a lot of intensity, a lot of kind of comedy as well, but you know, the general point of it is very intense and severe. But still, when you have streaking quests, like, in my honest opinion, Ayaka's, Yoimiya's, Raiden Shogun's, and Kokomi's quest all sucked. Kokomi's was pretty good in terms of the plot, but, like, other than that, all those 4 quests sucked in terms of intensity. Ayaka's, you take her to dance somewhere. Yoimiya's is about fireworks. Raiden Shogun's stroll through the city, and Kokomi's is about, like, diplomacy and kind of, like, not overworking yourself. Cool, but still, there needs to be a bit more intensity for some reason. Like, I feel like Kokomi's could have been, like, strategic planning of attacking an encampment somewhere, and, like, you know, counterattacking they're countering their attacks and whatnot. You have to set up some strategic traps, and then, like, oh, it ends up in, like, a massive fight between 2 encampments, right? Why couldn't that be Kokomi's? That would have been sick. It might not have any direct connection to her character, but it's a sick quest that has relevance to her personality and what she does. Just an idea. It's almost like I could write the game. And that's actually true. We are still on the complaint about Genshin every Genshin stream streak. It's so hard not to, though, you know what I mean? Because I'm not saying that I want the game to be perfect, and by no means, but the game is so far far from perfect. It is like, it's like, because it's a cool, okay, so it's like, I'm trying to think of an analogy, give me a second. It's like an ice cream. Okay, that's terrible. Okay, so I'm sure you are all familiar with what a cornetto is, right? Everyone knows those the cone-shaped ice creams with the little thing on top, and then it goes down into the cone part of it, right? Their quests are like a cornetto. It looks good on the outside, right? You think, oh god, we're gonna know about the character, but once you take away the top layer of that ice cream, the cone part of it is hollow. That's what I think these quests are. The recent Inazuma quests. Kokomi's quest was almost a Gene Story 2.0. Yeah, it's all about just not overworking yourself. It's like, I understand that, like, it has to do with, like, what their character does, but, like, I don't care, like, to an extent, I don't care about the character overworking themselves when we're in this fantasy world where in no other quest ever in the history of my doing of quests in games, and I've quested in WoW and Final Fantasy now, have I done a quest where I'm helping a person relax. True Inazuma character stories, except Arataki, in my opinion, feel lackluster. I haven't done Arataki's, that's why I don't want to talk about that one too much personally. I haven't done it in any way. I don't know when I'll do it. I really don't feel enthused to do it. But, like, yeah, I don't want to comment on his, but yeah, the other one's very lackluster. The story quest I love so far is Zhongli's one. Oh, that is a great reminder. I didn't even think about Zhongli's. Zhongli, you know what? We can actually do this right here, right? We have the archive. Like, we have the archive right here. Let's just have a look at the intensity, right? Like, I can't, for the life of me, remember these early ones here. Like, for the life of me, I have no idea what these ones are about. I think Kai's was about some pirate stuff, but don't talk to me, don't quiz me on these ones here, sorry. But, like, Klee's was moderately intense. You chase an Abyss Mage after he stole a bomb. You chase an Abyss Mage through a dungeon to try to save, like, the place from him using that bomb to explode us. You know, whilst the premise is cute and kind of, you know, very, you know, cutesy and whatnot because Klee's a child, she has a bomb, we're chasing an Abyss Mage, the general motive is very intense. We're trying to stop an Abyss Mage from getting a lethal bomb. Intense. I think Venti's was quite intense as well. It has to do with like the afterlife and something like him like he kind of like does something with the spirit or whatnot. All of Albedo's quests have been pretty intense. Eula's ones have to do with like political stuff, like intense subject, intense topics. I can't remember Albedo's first one, to be honest. Eula's one, yeah, again, political kind of like hierarchies and whatnot. Can't remember Jingcho's or Zhang Ling's, to be honest with you. Zhongli's quest, you were right about this one, Izuri. Zhongli's quest, one of them has to do with the death of another god, and for the life of me, I can't remember the other one. But yeah, you go through the Salt God's kingdom or like domain, and you talk about the history of another god, the greed of humans, and all that stuff, the death of a god, all these cool subjects. Can't remember Ganyu's, can't remember Xiao's too much, again, sorry. Hu Tiao's, again, can't remember them. Why can't I remember these? Was Xiao's the one with to do with like the imposter Xiao? I think so. I think Xiao's was to do with the imposter vigilante yaksha, vagrant yaksha, whatever it's called, right? The next one was about Ajda. Oh yes, true. I totally forgot. Yeah, Ajdaha is the that's Zhongli's, and yet for Xiao's, yeah, Xiao's one wasn't too intense, but like the general premise was cool because it introduces that other adepti, the crane adepti, the statue one. It introduces him, and then you fight the guy into the afterlife or some crap like that. I remember there was a bit intensity there and a bit sensitive topics. Hu Tiao's I can't fondly remember, and then for me, these four are garbage. So yeah. I just couldn't do it. I just like these ones I could not enjoy. And I redid the Raiden Shogun one on my Asian account. Time check. Yeah, I'll wrap up in just a moment here. I remember I did the Raiden Shogun quest on my Asian account recently, and I just couldn't feel like enthused to read a single word. Because it's like, I understand that she's like an isolated human. She isolated herself from society and doesn't know how to fit in. But like, she's also a god that has lived for thousands of years, or maybe hundreds of years, that probably doesn't matter to her. And that's like, once you find a reason to neglect one part of the story, the rest of the story crumbles. But that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna wrap this up here. I've every single Genshin stream, I find something to rant about because there's so much to rant about. And there's so many topics that I've ranted about on repeat, and I hate myself for like being a broken record about it. Because, like, you know, you guys have to listen to me, like, just fucking rant about this game that we're all playing for some reason. But I think I'm going to try to keep on... I won't say that. I'm going to keep on doing it, but not as much. Just because I want the game to be better, because I love this game. I genuinely do. I think this game is amazing. And I love making videos about it. I love seeing the new characters. I love interacting with you guys. But, like... when the game isn't getting any better, and I know the reason. It's because like, and it's because it's a Chinese gacha game dev team, and they're not used to this. No game, from my knowledge of of Genshin Impact, MiHoYo's has been super popular. Genshin's the first one, and I don't think they know exactly how to handle this intensity of player base. But this is where we're gonna wrap it up. Today's been Genshin Impact. Tomorrow may be something different because you guys might be expecting Final Fantasy, and I know Tishu, you might be expecting Final Fantasy to continue the story that we left off last night, but that might not happen because I think there's a maintenance going on tomorrow to fix the issues with buying the game, because they cancelled buying games for Final Fantasy, so they're having a maintenance tomorrow. I'll definitely check the time, and definitely I'll update it. I'll update the stream schedule to whatever game we're playing. But stay kind of tuned for that. It'll be up whenever. But yeah, expect maybe Final Fantasy, maybe some other random game that I pull out of thin air. Thank you everyone for stopping by and chatting. Really appreciate you all. Izuri, Tushu, everyone, Greg, fucking everyone who stopped by. Much love to everyone. I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow with whatever the hell I think of. And till then, everyone stay healthy, stay hydrated. See you in the next one. Peace out. And yeah. Peace out. Again. Bye. Woohoo. Bye bye. See ya. Auf Wiedersehen.